Hello everyone, Courtney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. Today we are going to be making the baby Smokebreath dragon. This dragon is probably going to be one of the more simple and easy to make dragons. It does include a lot of double looped bands, so that means you have to be careful when you take the bands off the loom. And if any of them break while you are working on your project, you have to fix them, because double looped bands, if broken, can result in the entire project falling apart. Okay, so this video is dedicated to Jake. So Jake, I hope you enjoy making your little baby Smokebreath, and I hope he turns out looking adorable and cute. Alright, everybody, so for this project, you only need one loom. Okay, we're going to start in the rectangular format here, so it's like the square. Rectangle, whatever. You're going to be needing gray bands, black bands, about 4 white bands, maybe 5 pink, and 4 of your eye color bands. As far as the amount of gray and black bands you need, I don't have an exact count, but save about maybe 150 of each. I'm not really sure you'll even need that many because this guy's going to be very small and adorable. So, alright, so let's begin. So we have our loom here. We're going to start with the wings. Okay. So I'm going to take my gray bands, and like I said before, a lot of this project is going to be double looped, so we are double looping our gray bands here. Alright, so double looped. Okay, so I went down 5 times with double looped gray, and now I'm going to go at an angle diagonally like this. Also with double looped gray. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to take my black, double looped black. I'm going to go down this way. I'm going to meet the gray band here. Alright, like that. And now I'm going to take my double looped black, and I'm going to go diagonally here from that peg to that peg. So that's the 3rd peg here. We're going diagonally. Alright, and now I'm going straight down. Okay. Now I'm going to put on some double looped horizontal bands. So I'm double looping black bands here. I double looped another one, and I'm going to turn this one into a triangle, so I have to stretch that out quite a bit. Alright, so it's one single double looped into a triangle. Alright, now I'm going to take my hook. I'm going to take 2 gray bands. I'm going to wrap 1 band around the hook 4 times, so you have 4 loops. Take another one, double loop it onto the end of your hook, and pull the looping band, whatever it's called, over. Put both loop ends on your hook, and then we are going to put that right onto this peg here at the tip of the wing. You can turn it so the bulky part is facing outward. And we're going to do the same thing 2 more times, except with black bands this time. So we're looping a black band around our peg 4 times, double looping another black onto our hook, and pulling those bands onto that. That is going right here. And we're going to do that 1 more time with black bands again. So wrapping your band around your hook 4 times, double looping, pulling onto there. Alright, and again, that will be going, whoops, right onto here. Alright, And then we're going to actually do that one more time because I forgot we have to make a little spike on his wing. So, but we're going to be doing that with gray, okay? So gray wrapped around your hook 4 times. Take a double looped gray onto your hook, pull it on, and that is going to go onto the 4th peg, so right here. 4th peg from the top on that side. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can start to loom. So I'm pulling out this ridge here and grabbing the 2 black bands. Okay, grab the 2 black, let's loom up this row. Alright, and we're even going to loom this diagonal band as well. Okay, then we're going to go back in here and grab the bottom 2 grays, loom those up, and then the 2 black here. Alright, and then we're going to do the rest. So now we're looming all the grays. Go under the claw here. And we're just continuing up. Once we reach the top, you're going to take 2 bands of any color you want. I'm just going to grab yellow because it's right next to me. And all we're doing is just tying off our ends for now. It doesn't matter what color you use because we will be taking these bands off later. It's just to hold the wing together. And then you want to carefully pull your wing off, making sure none of the bands break. Because if it breaks, you gotta redo it. So hopefully mine won't break because that would be really bad. Okay, so here you have one wing. You want to go back and you want to make a second wing. You can do it the same way with this. You can rewind and do it the same way you just did, or you can rewind and mirror it, make it symmetrical, the wing. And if you don't know how to do that, you can take a mirror and put it in front of your screen and look and watch me do it in the mirror and follow it that way. If you do it that way, the wings will bend opposite directions if they're symmetrical. If not, you're going to have 2 wings bending the same direction, which is fine, but when you put it together, it might look a little strange. Okay, so hopefully, so go and do that so you have 2 wings, okay? Alright, so now that we have our 2 wings, we're going to be making our legs. These are very easy to make, our legs. So what we're going to do is we're taking 3 gray bands, putting those on. Then we're doing 4 double looped gray bands. So here's 1 double looped, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4. Then I'm going to take a black band and I'm going to wrap it around the peg 3 times. So there's 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 loops. Alright, then I'm going to loom this. Okay. So I'm just looming up, very simple, basic stuff. And we have 1 leg right here. Okay, so there is 1 leg. You want to make 4, so go back and make 3 more. Alright, we have our 4 legs and our 2 wings. Now we're going to make the nose spike. So all we're doing is taking, let's do, okay, a single double looped gray, followed by another single double looped gray, followed by 1 more single double looped gray. So 3 double looped grays, and then we're capping off with another gray. So when I cap off, I'm just going to wrap the band around the peg 4 times, creating 4 loops on the peg with that band. And now I am going to loom up all the way. Okay, taking that off. I have my little nose spike. That might actually be a little big. I might want it to make that smaller. Yeah, you know what, let's take 1 double looped band off of that just because I feel like it's going to be too long. So we just have 2 double looped bands capped. Okay, so we've done that, and next we are going to make our spikes for his back. These are also very easy to make. All we're doing is taking 2 gray bands like this, then a double looped gray, and then capping it off with a black. So wrapped around the peg 4 times. That's what I'm gonna do. Grr. Half of my blacks are all stretched out. I'm trying to find a good one. Okay. Alright, that's it. You're gonna make 3 of these. Alright, so make 3 and loom them. Very simple. Take them off. You can store them on another hook or not. That's totally up to you. You only need 3. I have 4 on here, but pretty sure you'll only need 3. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's work on the main body of our Smokebreath dragon. So I'm going to take the double looped grays. And first, before we do that, we want to change our loom to offset. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm just going to take it and move it down. So the middle row is lower than the left and right rows. Okay. Alright, so anyway, now we're going to take our double looped grays. So double looped gray, double looped gray, double looped gray, double looped gray. Okay. I'm going to take another double looped gray and put that here. Another one's going to go here. Another one's going to go here. Another one's going to go here. Okay. And now we're taking another one and putting that here. Another one here. These are all double looped so far. Alright. I'm going to take another one and put that here to here. Okay. I'm going to take one of my spikes. You just made 3 of them. We're going to take one. We're going to take a gray band. So put the spike onto your hook. Okay. So the loose end, the loops are around my hook. This double looped gray band I'm putting onto the end of my hook, pulling the spike onto it, and putting the ends of the double looped band on here and here. Okay, just like that. I'm going to do that again with another spike. So, whoops, double loop. That one's going to break. Double loop the gray. Same thing. Okay, so we just did that twice. Okay, now I'm going to take a double looped gray going diagonally down that way. Another one going this way. And now I'm going to take 2, so 2 grays here. This is not double looped here. They're 2 grays, 2 double singles, I believe the term is. I make up my own terms when doing this. I know it's not really correct, but yeah, double singles. Okay, all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to continue with double looped singles on the sides here. And then this one I'm actually going to stretch from here to here. Okay, so I didn't go here to here, I went here to here. Okay, let's do the same on the opposite side. Okay, so the only bands on here that aren't double looped are obviously some parts of the spikes, which we added, and these here. Everything else should be double looped. Okay, we're going to double loop another gray and put that, make a horizontal triangle band here. I wonder if I should actually make that single band. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we're going to take 2 singles. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to risk it and see what it looks like. So 2 gray singles here, and 2 gray singles here. Okay, now we're going to make our eyes. So you're going to take your 1 band of your eye color, you're going to put it on your hook and wrap it around your hook 4 times. Okay, so you made 4 loops with your eye color. Then you're going to take a black and do the same thing. Okay, and then another eye color. Alright, and then we're going to take a double looped gray band onto our hook and pull all those eye bands onto that double looped gray band. Okay, and the ends are going here and here. Okay, I'm going to do that again for the other eye. So eye color band, wrap around 4 times. Black band, wrap around 4 times. Eye color, wrap around 4 times. And then a double looped gray onto your hook. Pull the eye bands onto your hook. And put the ends like that. Okay, so opposite. Here to here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to cap off my end here. Okay, so I'm going to take a gray band and I'm going to cap off my end here by wrapping it around the peg 4 times. And now I'm going to take my wings, I'm going to put my wings on, so I have my wings bending in opposite directions. If yours aren't, then don't worry about what I'm about to say, it's fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach them, these 2 loose ends here, to these 2 pegs, okay? So I'm attaching mine so my wings are bending downward, okay? You can attach them however you want. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my hook, I'm going to go through the gray bands that are tied off by my yellow bands. So I'm going through the loops in the gray bands, and I'm going to wrap those around this peg. And then I'm going to go through the loops in the black bands and wrap those around this peg. Okay, and then I'm going to attach the other wing to the other side. Okay. Ooh, and I need to attach my legs as well. You know what? Let's attach our leg first. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot about the legs. We don't want him to be legless. Legolas. I sounded like I said Legolas. I'm going to lift up this horizontal band here and just put it like that for a moment. And I'm going to lift up this one and put it like this. Alright, I'm just going to grab one of my legs. Put my hook through the loose ends in my leg. And I'm going to attach that leg right onto this peg. You can curve it up or curve it down, doesn't matter, it'll look cute either way. Alright, and then I'm going to replace these 2 bands, then the horizontal band here. Okay, I feel like that's, whatever, I'm not even going to worry about it. Okay. And then I'm going to just take off this part of the wing and just do the same on this side. So I'm attaching my other leg, or another leg here. Okay, and then I'm replacing these bands again. Placing the horizontal bands, and then Just putting this back over. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's do the other wing. Alright, so this wing is gonna go here. So one onto this peg. And then the black bands are going around this peg. Alright, so it's exactly the opposite of the other side. And we also want to attach our back legs. So I'm going to lift off this horizontal band, the one that doesn't have any spikes. Lift up these two, or it's actually one band, but whatever. So lift up those, and we are going to attach our legs here. Okay, so same thing. So hook through your loose ends, and attach one leg here. This time I'm going to curve my back legs down. Don't think it matters, but it might matter. Alright, like that. So I attached my back legs. I'm going to replace these edge bands. And then I'm just going to put back that double looped band across here. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Let me just... Okay, cool. Now I'm going to begin looming. Okay, cool. Sorry. Alright, I'm going under my capping band. So I'm starting at the bottom here, and I'm going underneath the capping band and grabbing the top double looped band, which belongs to this guy, and looming that. Then I'm going to go back underneath that capping band again, grab the next two, which belong to this guy here. Get back on there, you. And then the last two, which belong to this middle guy. Okay. I'm gonna loom up the two. I'm gonna grab the two bands in the middle, loom those, and now I'm gonna attach. Oh, we gotta attach our nose spike. Sorry. Here, put those two back. Sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. Just kidding. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I just forget. I have it all sketched out, and then I just forget to look because I'm so excited about how he's gonna turn out. Alright, just grab your little nose spike here. It's gonna be so cute. Get on there. Okay, so loose ends of your nose spike on your peg, and attach that. On your hook, and attach that onto this peg here. And then we want to loom those bands. So now we want to grab those two and loom them. Now I have to find the other one since I messed up. It's hiding somewhere. Figures. Sorry, all I'm doing is just finding my other band so I can loom it. Where are you? Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be fine. I'm just finding my band. Where are you? I think that's it there. Why? I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, so, sorry about that. So you attached your nose spike here, and then you loomed these two bands. Alright, and then we are going to loom one more set here, and we're attaching our final spike right onto there. So, final spike here. Okay. And then I'm going to loom up again here. Okay. Then I'm going to grab... Okay, then I'm going to go loom this. Alright, so now I'm going up the side here. I'm going all the way down to grab the bottom double looped band on the side here. This is a little bit tricky. Oops, I only grabbed one part of it. And you don't want it to break either, so Pray it doesn't snap on you. So just be really careful looming that one. And then we want to loom this guy over. And then we want to go up and do the next guy here. Right. Alright, now let's go down and do this side. So I'm doing this guy, going all the way down, grabbing the bottom two here, grabbing the bottom two here, grabbing these two. Alright, now going all the way down and grabbing these. Okay, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Alright. And I'm just going to go up this side. So we're going up this side now, going under the leg. Alright, let's continue. Sometimes if you pull the leg out, you can find the bands easier. Alright. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is I need to cap off these four with gray bands here. So I'm just going to cap off here by wrapping around 4 times with a gray band. Cap off here. Okay, cap off here. Cap off here. Okay, and now I'm going to loom those, so I'm going to do this guy first. I'm going down, grabbing these, looming those, doing the other side. I'm going to do these. Okay, I'm going to take a yellow band and just tie off this tail part here. We're not done with the tail, we're going to make it longer, don't worry. And then very carefully I'm going to take him off. Let's see what he looks like. Hopefully he doesn't look bad. Wah wah. It's kind of like a little thunder drum in a way. Very similar to the thunder drum. Okay, here we want to be careful, so I'm actually going to take another hook and lift these up from underneath, just because I don't want them to break these as well. Spike. Go. He's cute. Alright, we can take off our little yellow bands. All your tying bands except for the one at the tip of the tail. Okay. Smokebreath, baby. Aw, he's so cute and tiny. Just wait till we put on his little tummy later. Alright, I'm going to put him aside. And I'm going to do the I don't know what I'm saying. The rest of the tail. So, again, double looped bands. We're just going to do a bunch of them. So let's start here, so on the 3rd to 4th peg. And then if we need to make it longer, we'll do that. Alright, we're just going to play it by ear here and see how it goes. So I'm just doing double loop bands all the way down the middle row. I know I go quickly. That's what a pause button is for, everybody. I don't like to waste my time. Okay, so I went all the way down. And then like we did before, we're going to take double loops and go diagonally down like this. Okay. Baby smoke breath. Alright, and on the other side as well. So double looped down here. And then I have to cap off all of these once I'm done. So, alright, so I did that and I'm capping them all off. So cap off here. Cap off here. Whoops. Ah, that one went flying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't be difficult on me, please. I reuse my bands sometimes, so half the time they're like all stretched out. Which probably isn't the best thing to use stretched out bands, but I don't like to throw them away because then I feel like it's a big waste. So I try to use them. Okay, let's attach our tail end. So put your hook through the gray loops and attach that right onto here so he's facing upward. And we're gonna loom all these parts first, so the little spikes on the edge, let's just do those. Alright, so I'm going to do that one. I'm going to go up and do this one. I'm going to do this one. This one. He's so cute. Alright, and then we're just going to loom up the net like we did before. Don't worry, we still have to do his little tummy. That won't be too hard though. So don't worry, guys. Okay, let's tie off this. I'm going to tie this off with a gray band in case it ends up looking long enough. So tie it off with a gray, and then if we need to make it longer, we can. Alright, here. Sometimes you might have to use your hook to help you. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Cool. So, once I've done that, I can take off this holding band. And then I can wrap this loose band around a different part of the end of the tail, just so you don't see the loose end there. Alright, now let's work on his little tummy. This is going to be very easy to make, his little tummy. So I'm putting him aside, and I'm going to be doing his tummy with black. Okay, so just follow me here. We are starting 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th peg from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Double looped band going diagonally. Same thing over here. So just continue to do double loop with me. I'm gonna go up to here with my double loop. Stop there, and now I'm gonna do the other side. Alrighty, and I'm going to take a double looped single black, put that across these two, another one across these two. I'm going to take another single double looped black, go down diagonally like this, and on the other side as well. And now I'm taking 2 bands at a time. 1, twice, 3 times, 4 times down, and then we're doing another double loop from here to here. Actually, let me think here. Let's actually do... Nah, keep it like that. Otherwise I'm gonna confuse everybody. Alright, double looped. Alright, cap off your end here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to take 2 blacks. And those are going to go right here. 2 more here, and then a double loop single black like this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some gray bands, and I am going to be laying them on, let's see, 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, so I'm laying one right here. Okay, I'm just laying it on the peg, so that's the 4th peg from the bottom on that side. And put one here. And I'm going to put another one here. Okay, another one goes here. Another one goes here. Another one goes here. Okay, so I put 8 gray bands. Alright, well, as we loom, we want to leave those on, but we're going to loom as if they're not there. This is stomach attachment, guys. Okay, so, ooh, and we got to do his little teeth, too. Hee. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go under the capping band and I'm going to loom. I'm going to grab at the top bands. Make sure you grab the right ones. So these 2, and those, and then also the ones for the other side, I'm going to do those as well. I'm going to add a little teeth here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take white bands, so you have your 4 white bands or whatever. You're going to wrap one around your hook 4 times. Double loop the other one, put that on the end of your hook, pull that looped band onto it, ends on your hook, and that toothy is going to go right here. Okay, and then we're going to make another one. Okay, so a white band wrapped around your hook 4 times, double loop single onto your hook, pull that on. If you don't like the way these look, I don't know what it's going to look like. I haven't sampled this guy yet. If you don't like the way it looks at the end, don't worry, you can always take them off without ruining the rest of the dragon because they're separated from the rest of it. Okay, so once we've done that, we can loom up sides. Alright, these loose gray bands that we put on, we want to make sure they stay there as we loom, so make sure it stays around that peg. Alright. Same thing here, make sure that one stays there. Alright, let's go up the center. Oh wait, what happened here? Oh, hold on. Don't do that one yet because we forgot the top, the first one. That would have been really bad. Yeah. first we want to do this guy. Okay, do this guy first. Okay, so loom him over, or loom him up. Then we want to loom this guy up. Okay. Phew, I'm glad I caught that. Alright, and then they like to fall off. Alright, then we're going to go in and grab these two. Okay, and these two. It's my computer making noises because it wants me to update the software. Alright, anyway. Let's go up the side here. Same thing here. So again, we're looming as if these gray bands aren't there. Whoops, buddy, you need to stay there. Okay, and then this guy here, and this guy here, we're going to tie it off with a gray band. And then we're going to take his tummy off. And figures I forgot to add the tongue, but that's alright. At least we got his little toofies on. We can add the tongue separate if we have to. This is gonna go on like this. Haha, how cute. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, we didn't add the tongue, but it's not like a big deal. Okay, so. Oops. Now, we are going to take your guy and lay him upside down and grab your stomach. Okay, you want to pull all your gray bands outward. And we're going to lay it on so the teeth are facing down toward him, obviously. Okay, if you don't like the teeth, you can take them off, right? You can just cut them off or whatever. Alright, so I'm laying this over him, and all I'm doing is I'm going to take the loose bands on the edges, and I'm going to pull them through the body. So I'm going through the body bands underneath and pulling those loose bands through those body bands. Alright, so just go around and do that. Doesn't really matter exactly which body bands you pull them through as long as they're pretty much underneath. Okay. So I'm going to pull through his leg. Oops, actually maybe not. Sometimes it takes some time to get them through. And the tying off band at the crotch, we're pulling that through the crotch. Okay, so once we've done that, we're going to just tug on all our gray bands a little bit and make sure they're all still through. Once we've done that, we're going to take the first one here, put our fingers through it, grab the next one. Whoops. Wait, let's try that again. Fingers through, grab the next one, fingers through, grab the next one, fingers through, grab the next one, fingers through, grab the next one. Fingers through, grab the next one. Fingers through, grab the next one. And once we reach this last one, we're just going to wrap it around this his little front leg a couple times. Okay. And there he is. There's your little baby. Baby Smokebreath dragon. Okay, guys? He's so cute. Alright, you can take wire and you can stick it up his wings, but you want to be careful because if you do that, and if you break one of your double loop bands, that's not good. So it's risky to do that, but that's totally up to you if you want to do that. And again, if you don't like the teeth, you can take them off. That's up to you too. Okay, so there is your little baby Smokebreath dragon. Alright. And again, this was dedicated to Jake. So I hope your little Smokebreath came out looking adorable. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Look for the adult Smokebreath coming soon. Okay. And also a mini baby version of that snow owl. I'm actually going to be making a little gray baby for him as well. Alright. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Visit the Facebook page in the description and post pictures of your baby Smokebreath and all the other dragons you've made, because I love to see them. Alright. And if you click on my name and go to discussions, there are several voting lists, so you can vote for what you want to see next. Okay. I found that, I believe if you're on a smartphone, I don't think they give you the option to go to discussions. I'm not sure. But it's hard to find using a smartphone, so totally up to you to find that, because I'm not really sure how to find that. Okay? So enjoy your baby Smokebreath, everybody, and I will see you for the mama Smokebreath coming soon. Alright, have a good one, everybody.